Reactions That Rock. I am still Seth, and this is still a reactions channel. So, I've been listening to some James Blunt. As you know, or maybe you don't, I hated James Blunt, like with a passion. I come from the wonderful world of rock and roll and metal music, and James Blunt, You're Beautiful, for about 20 years was the most annoying song I have ever heard in my life. And he couldn't make it cool even with the profanity, okay? Now, I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm more mature, and I start almost a little more mature. And I started listening to music that I would have never normally listened to in my rock and roll and metal life, and that led me to more James Blunt. The first one I did, I was a bit of a jerk. I maybe guessed what the song was about, and it was about a miscarriage, and I was way off base. So, it got me in the feels, but it also reminded me that I'm a bit of a jerk. So, I went into Monsters, and it broke me. It made me cry. I've checked out some more James Blunt since then, and somebody told me I need to check out Goodbye, My Lover. Now, full disclosure, the title of this video says First Time Hearing. This will be my first time listening to this song by choice and actually paying attention to the lyrics. This song, I am familiar with the tune and the chorus a little bit because right after, well, not right after, but shortly, chronologically speaking, after You're Beautiful, this was, I believe, his second radio single, and it came out and it was played in every dentist office and supermarket and airport and all the places that you get a lot of airplay, whether you want it or not, and you can't avoid the songs. Somewhere between, it was like ABBA, this, and then Rick Astley. But so I'm a little familiar with it, but I've never listened. Like, I've never paid attention. I've never listened to the lyrics. I assume it's about a bad breakup. Although knowing James Blunt, she probably dies, because he likes doing that to me. But I have to tell you before I fire this up, if you've stuck with me this long, I have become a James Blunt fan. These are words I never thought I would say, but I'm saying it to you, to the world. I am a James Blunt fan, but I still hate him because he made me a fan. It's a love-hate thing, but I'm just going to fire it up. It's Goodbye, My Lover, James Blunt. My 7,342,932nd time ever actually being in the same room that the song was on, but this is my first time listening to it as an actual musical, lyrical piece.
Did I disappoint you or let you down? Should I be feeling guilty or let the judges frown? 'Cause I saw the end before we'd begun. Yes, I saw you were blinded and I knew I had won. So I took what's mine by eternal right. Took your soul out into the night. It may be over, but it won't stop there. I am here for you, if you'd only care. You touched my heart, you touched my soul, you changed my life and all my goals. And love is blind, and that I knew when my heart was blinded by you. Have kissed your lips and held your head, shared your dreams and shared your bed. I know you well, I know your smell. I've been addicted to you. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
Okay, I'm reading the lyrics and I'm really, really hoping he's not going to make me cry again. This is the sound that I remember, but not the song that I remember, if that makes any sense. Musically, this is exactly what I recall from my days of buying eggs for 89 cents a dozen. Damn it, inflation! So, seriously. But But this is, I've never listened to the lyrics. I'm reading them. I get the captions on so my old man eyes can figure out what's happening. I should probably make them bigger because I'm just getting older. But if he makes me cry, I swear to God.
I am a dreamer, and when I wake, you can't break my spirit. It's my dreams you take, and as you move on, remember me. Remember us and all we used to be. I've seen you cry, I've seen you smile, I've watched you sleeping for a while. I'd be the father of your child. I'd spend a lifetime with you. I know your fears and you know mine. We've had our doubts, but now we're fine. And I love you, I swear that's true. I cannot live without you. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. And I still hold your hand in mine when I'm asleep. And I will bear my soul in time when I'm kneeling at your feet. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. I'm so hollow, baby. I'm so hollow. I'm so hollow. I'm so hollow, baby. I'm so hollow. I'm so hollow.
Okay. An open challenge to James Blunt. I'm gonna lay down the gauntlet right now. Write one stupid song about like cheeseburgers in paradise or something. For the love of God, could you stop tearing my heart out through my chest for just a minute? Like, seriously. I don't even know. It looked like maybe we had a hospital room for just half a second there. So I don't know if she did die or if they just broke up, if this is like the ultimate breakup song. You know what to do. You got to tell me what I need to know, because I know James writes a lot of stuff about real life. Also, why did it take me like 20, 25 years to figure out that James Blunt was a badass? Like, I'm pretty sure the dude's killed people. Why did it take so long to figure this out? I would have listened to him a lot more if somebody had told me this. Dude's legit. But seriously, if this is a breakup song, I think we've all been there. Trust me, this is the face of the dude who got dumped. This is not the face of the dude who did the dumping, okay? If you know, you know. And ladies, thanks a lot, I'm sure you know. But seriously, great song. I hate that I hated it for so long. I hate that I hated James Blunt for so long. I feel like I went from being this nasty little bridge-dwelling troll just crapping all over James Blunt's talent and music and everything to like maybe his fourth biggest fan on the planet, because I know some of you are still ahead of me, and that's totally cool. I don't want to step on your toes. But what is this, just me getting older, or has he always been this good? Like, am I just like at a place in my life now where I have more experiences and wisdom and I'm like just a better version of the little piece of crap I was in my 20s? Or has he just always been this good and I was just tuned off to it because he didn't scream at me, which is, to be fair, most of the music I listen to. Whew. Okay, I got this out of my system. I'm still a fan. It would be so easy to come on here and just poo poo on him again. To just, oh yeah, it's terrible, and his voice grates on my nerves and everything. But even the voice, and I used to hate his voice. I thought I and it's to me it's like a kind of like a falsetto. Like I think if you were to have a conversation with him, that's not the voice he comes at you with, but it's his singing voice, and I get it because trust me, my singing voice does not really sound like this. So I get it. People just, how many Brits sing with no British accent? They sing like American style. So, and I know he's a Brit, but he's not who I'm talking about. But so people's singing voice is different than it is, but that totally works for him. It's like this folky crooning that I absolutely have grown to love, and that blows my mind too because it used to be nails on a chalkboard to me, and now it's like beautiful. Like I just want to like wrap it up in a blanket and swaddle it and feed it with a bottle and watch it grow. And that is way too much information for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me yet again. I promise more and more awesome reactions and probably a few that will suck, but at least I'm honest. I will see you on the next one. Thank you.